Hey everyone, Argyle Alligator here. I'm checking out this new browser-based game called Lay's Do Us a Flavor. It's been popular on Reddit and the internet. Basically, you make your own flavor of chips, and if it gets chosen, you can get $1,000,000, and your flavor will become chips. Lay's chips, like real chips in this grocery store or whatever. But let's just check out what we got going on here. So I made some flavors already. Down here I've got paint chips, and one person would eat it. And I've got butter and mayonnaise, and 3 people would eat that. So butter and mayonnaise is doing pretty well. Paint chips has 1. One of them might win, who knows? And you could see good old butter and mayonnaise in there. But we're going to create a brand new flavor, and we're going to think about things that people like to eat. So what's something that someone would like to eat? Let's go with children's hopes and dreams. That's a good one. And I feel like that would be more of a kettle cooked. So we're going to go with that. And next, they're going to choose what's inside of it, and that is hopes, dreams, and the third one is probably going to be tears of children. Because, you know, some people like to cry. So we're going to go to next. And then we're going to do a hashtag. We're going to do hashtags children's hopes and dreams. Eating. Those are my hashtags. Those are good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we're gonna, I don't know, what else do people like to eat? Let's see, sweaty, jock strap, interior. Those will probably be wavy. You can choose multiple if you want. Let's give them all. Let's give people an option. What would your mom think if she saw that in the chip aisle? Let's keep it PG, guys. Can you rename your flavor? That's not... Alright. Okay. Sweaty... It's got to be something sweaty, and it's got to be the inside of it. What's really gross and nasty? I mean, what's really good that people like to eat? Okay, we're doing sweaty tank top interior. Wow. Yeah, I think my mom would be alright with that. And it's PG to say sweaty. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's do something that's more of a little rustic feel then. Let's go with horsehair and glue, so you get the full spectrum of life and death in your chips. We're going to go with that. And ingredient 1 is obviously going to be horsehair. Ingredient 2 is going to be glue. And let's add a little spice in there. We'll throw in some chives. Some chives. Okay, horsehair and glue. And let's do this. Hashtag horsehair. And do I need to put these things? I don't know. I never fucking use hashtags. Do glue, and let's do horse and chives. Those will probably get some good stuff. So we're going to submit those and go through with that. Horsehair and glue, that looks nice. Okay, those are good. I've got a lot of flavors now on my thing. Let's see here. Go back to my flavors. Yeah, those are nice flavors. Alright, now you could look at all flavors and see what people have done. Win Street, I don't know what that is, but I'd eat it. Let's see what else here. Llama breath, I would totally eat that. Eggshell, that looks good. Okay, llama breath in regular, yeah, because that was kettle cooked, but I would eat both. Sam Winchester from Supernatural. I don't know if I would eat that. Pokemon, I'd eat that in every flavor possible. Hell yes. Turn left on A91. That sounds good. Dog. I'd eat that. Starbucks. Just Starbucks. I wouldn't eat that. Chicago dogs. A dog in Chicago. I'd eat that. Yep. Eat it in every flavor. Hush puppies. That's not what I think it is. Air. I eat that on a daily basis. Air in every flavor possible. We'll eat all of them. I don't know what a space butterfly is, but I want to eat it. Now here's a flavor that we don't see a lot. Corporation that's also a person. It's got like a nutty kind of chocolate texture to it, as we can see on the bag. It comes in wavy and standard, so I'd eat both of them. Another interesting flavor that we've come across is Boo TT. Boo TT is it's got a very meaty, kind of fatty texture to it. It can be really firm when you're eating it, but most of the time it's flabby. I don't know. Some people enjoy it more than others. Another really interesting flavor made by a very good flavor creator, Hingle M, makes Skid Mark. The taste is a 50-50 chance between the traditional Skid Mark which is on the road and you get that nice earthy taste of rubber and gravel, or the one that's left within someone's pants, and then it's more of a taste of a rebound of what that person ate previously. So it's a gamble, but it's an interesting gamble that I think a lot of people like to try. And in every single format, I think it's pretty solid. It's an adventure, is what it is. Making banana pancakes. Another great taste is Toads in Ale. It mixes that that slimy acidicness that you get from a fresh toad that's been drowned in beer. It just leaves the body in there to exude out into the beer and really gets a nice mix of those flavors. It's also really great in all formats. Thank you, Christian N. I was waiting for someone to bring out the Toads in Ale. I really thought that no one was going to do it. The other part of the browser game is Flavor Showdown, where you can choose between two different chips. You can pick I'd eat that or I'd eat that, and that'll give the rating up on the chips. You can also refresh if you don't like either option, but here we have a really tough choice between the baby, Dave M, for his Musubi, which I'm assuming that is baby language for something. I'm not particularly sure, but I always do like a surprise, and Ashley G with her famous flavor, which is just L. We don't know a lot about either of these flavors, but I think that the baby's judgment is pretty good because he actually made an entire word rather than just a letter, and I like to have more for my money when I'm buying chips. So we're going to go with Musubi. Now we've come to our first really hard challenge. Dave M. Baby has been winning 18 times overall now because the other flavors just can't stand up to Musubi. But now we're at Matthew B. with his creation, That Time I Peed at the Store. And as you can see, one of those bottles has pee. I don't know what the black is. He might want to see a doctor if that came out of him. So we're going to have a hard choice here. Sorry, Dave. I'm probably going to have to go give it to Matthew. And the streak has ended. So back down to my flavors here, we can see that horsehair and glue has been approved by one person in kettle cooked, wavy, and regular. My children's hopes and dreams flavor has been approved by 2 people, so that's doing pretty well. Paint chips is still at 1. I thought that'd be a lot more popular than it was. And butter mayonnaise is my champ at 3. Hopefully butter mayonnaise will do better as the contest progresses, and maybe we'll even win. So you could go to your local grocery store and you could see butter and mayonnaise flavor ways, and you could look at it and say, hey, Argyle Alligator made that, and butter and mayonnaise has never tasted better. And that's it. You can go and play for yourself at dousaflavor.com, as you can see in the URL up there. I'm Argyle Alligator, signing off.